this is why you still have low levels of testosterone. And the reason why it is this, bro, you literally don't talk to women. That's the first thing I'm going to say in this video is literally, you don't talk to women. You desexualize your brain. This whole thing, like, not talking to women, this whole movement of just do it for yourself, bro. Just do it for yourself, king. And be desexualized, and that's actually good for you. That's not. The reason why, like, have you ever tried desexualizing your brain, or if you already have desexualized your brain, you have like this weird, because I've done this myself. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've done this myself and it did not work. I experimented with this, it did not work at all for quitting porn. Like, the reason why people tell you this is supposedly to help you quit porn and jerking off and just being a loser. But what they don't tell you is that one of the biggest motivators of men, and you know this, like, subconsciously, but I'm gonna bring this insight to you, is that men, the biggest motivator we have is women. At least one of the biggest motivators. It's women. Like if you've ever realized that testosterone is a sex hormone. Like, have you ever realized that the whole point of having high levels of testosterone is to be able to pound women? Now, am I saying that that's right or wrong, that having a lot of sex is right or wrong? No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that it's right. What I'm saying is that testosterone was made for having sex, not for your cute little workouts and muscle. Like, testosterone, that's just a secondary effect. That's a side effect of having high levels of testosterone, which helps you get women. Having a good physique and knowing how to fight and all those things that our body was designed to do is to get a mate. You do realize that, right? Now, if you didn't know this is why I'm telling you this right now. So do not believe in the propaganda saying desexualize your brain, because it's BS. The reason why you feel so like fucking like tired and weirdly like unmotivated to do anything, and that you feel like, I don't know, you feel like this weird tired inside of you, is because you desexualize your brain, because you took away one of the biggest motivators that you will have in your life, women. And you can get yourself out of this pretty easily. You just like women again. Like, bro, say goodbye to all those mentalities that you've been hearing of. Oh, I'm just doing it for myself. Go the lone wolf way. That doesn't work. It doesn't help you. It makes you a social outcast. First of all, it makes you a weirdo, and you feel like dookie all the time. You feel like shit all the time. You feel like crap. Like, I'm telling you, I've experienced this myself. I desexualized my brain for a while, and it was complete BS, bro. I felt like I was like less motivated to do work. I was also like, I wasn't getting morning wood. Now that I have a girlfriend, and, you know, obviously I'm a sexualize her because I'm a man and she's a woman and we're together, right? I wake up with morning wood every single day. Every single day. And I have a pretty dang good relationship with her. So, like, if you're not doing this, even if you're not in a relationship, it doesn't matter. If you're not doing this, if you're not being motivated by women, because one of my motivators is women in my family. So my girl, not women, but my woman. So my girl, my family, right? But the first one, obviously, because I want to have sex, right? Now I'm gonna wait till marriage because that's my beliefs, that's my values. That's up to me to decide that. I can do what I want, right? And I want to wait till marriage. But that's still a big motivator. It's a big motivator for me to work hard. It's a big motivator for me to lift weights. It's a big motivator for me to eat right. Like, desexualizing your brain takes away all of that motivation. Like, you can get free motivation and a free testosterone boost. By the way, like I said, testosterone when you take away, like when you start adopting this mindset, by the way, it lowers your testosterone. Why? Because testosterone has no reason for it to be produced in your body, because you have, first of all, no access to women. Second of all, you're not wanting to, increase your self, like make yourself better to gain more women. So there's no reason for you to increase your testosterone. There is absolutely no reason for your brain to tell your body to produce more testosterone. So what the hell are you doing? Sexualize your brain again, bro. Be motivated by wanting to have sex. There's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong is wasting his energy by jerking off, watching porn, and just not getting into work. That's right. That's the only bad thing. So get be motivated by sex. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, before I continue to the rest of the video, I'm gonna introduce myself. So my name is Ricky Cervantes, and for the past 3 years, I've been experimenting with different ways on how to boost testosterone, maximize testosterone, and I'm here to help you do that to maximize your testosterone, help you become a strong, confident man through self-improvement principles, and just improve your life overall. That's the whole point. I used to be a loser bum just like you, bro, and now I'm this strong, masculine young man who's on a mission to help you maximize your testosterone, and I've improved my life a lot, bro. Like, I used to be a skinny gooner bum just like you, and now I'm like muscular. I'm a pretty damn good athlete. I'm strong. I'm confident. I have a girlfriend. I have all those things, bro. So if you want more videos like this that are gonna actually help you get there to the point that you feel good about yourself, you feel confident, you feel like a strong man, you have high levels of testosterone, click that subscribe button. Now let's continue on to the next thing, which is you're lacking in one of these areas. That's the next thing. So the first thing is you have desexualized brain. Now the other thing that's causing you to have low testosterone is you're lacking in one of these areas. So you're either lacking in your fitness, like you're exercising wrong, your mental health, like you don't have good mental health, you're not like trying to improve it in some way. Your nutrition, you're lacking in your nutrition, you're eating junk food, or you're not eating enough of a certain food that has a nutrient that your body needs to produce testosterone, or you're not getting enough sunlight. So in whichever area you're lacking in right now, right? Whichever area. Now, another thing I should have put here is sleep as well. But sorry, my alarm is just like a little annoying. But if you're lacking in your sleep as well, which I should have typed here. You know what? Matter of fact, let me just put it real quick. Sleep. If you're lacking in any of these areas, fitness, mental health, nutrition, sunlight, sleep, you need to fix it. Now, you fix one thing at a time. Do not try and fix 100 million things at once, because then you're going to overwhelm yourself and then you're going to quit. Tackle each problem one at a time. If you're lacking in your fitness, like you're not working out enough, or you're working out too much, like you're working out, like you're lifting weights for more than an hour, 2 hours, that's bad. Okay, because that increases cortisol, which lowers testosterone. Like literally, that spikes up cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and that lowers testosterone. So be careful how long you exercise for. Also, make sure you're not jogging or doing or not running any miles, because that also spikes up cortisol. What else? Yeah, make sure you're not overtraining overall. But chances are, if you aren't overtraining, then you're undertraining. You're probably not training enough. But chances are you're not really lacking in your fitness side. If you feel good after a workout, like you feel like the pump, and you're also a little bit like you're already getting sore, then you're having good, amazing workouts. That's fine. You're not lacking in your fitness that much. You're waking up sore, but at the same time you're recovering kind of fast. But since you have low levels of testosterone, you have symptoms of low levels of testosterone, you might be lacking in the other parts. Okay, so a good indicator of you lacking in one of these areas is if you are feeling tired after a work, like you wake up the next day, you didn't sleep enough, and that means, oh shoot, my bad, that means you are a little bit more sore, or you didn't recover as fast for your next workout in the next couple of days. You know, just figure out which area you're lacking. If it's nutrition, start eating more red meat, more eggs, more fruit. That's it. If it's your mental health, bro, start going outside, meditating, getting some sunlight, movement. Not like exercise and lifting weights, but I'm talking about like movement. Like you need to walk more, which is absolutely fine. Like walking is actually healthy. It's healthier than jogging for sure. You need to do more walking for your mental health. You need to do more meditation. You need to sleep better. Something like whatever it is that you're lacking in, find out what you're lacking in one of these areas, bro. Fix it, and then if you're lacking in multiple areas, then fix one at a time. Okay, and that's gonna boost your testosterone. You're gonna feel better. And the reason why I say mental health, which by the way, the other ones make sense, right? The other ones make sense. Sunlight increases testosterone, but why mental health? Well, you see, if you have chronic stress or you have any type of like quote unquote depression or like symptoms or anything like that, if you're not fixing your mental health by meditating, by going outside more and cutting off the bad dopamine, right? Like video games, junk food, what else? Porn, all those things. If you're not cutting off those things, drugs as well, um, you're gonna have low levels of testosterone because you're spiking up your cortisol as well. You're having chronic stress. You're feeling depressed all the time. Like whenever you have high levels of testosterone, bro, stress is like unreal. Like it doesn't exist. Um, your depression, like it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist at all. Like I'm telling you right now, these are the symptoms that I have. Like I have high levels of testosterone. I'm competitive as fuck. I feel good all the time. I recover fast from my work. It's like literally from yesterday. By the way, I did back and I do pretty intense back. Like I'm a little bit sore, not gonna lie, whenever I touch it, but like I recover fast. You know what I mean? Like I don't like have to wait like through 2, 3, 4, 5 days for me to work out again back. I can literally just work out back tomorrow. You know, like every other day. See, this is what means you have like high levels of testosterone. You recover faster, you feel better, you you're more motivated to do work that gets you more status. You know, like all these things are good. So make sure you fix all this now before I continue on to the last thing. But by the way, I have a full-on testosterone course that's gonna help you maximize your testosterone, and also I have a full-on ebook, which is the same thing as the course, but you can just read it in a PDF. Either one, if you're interested in, click that link in the description. Check that out. Now let's continue on to the video. The last thing is you don't compete enough. If you don't compete enough, and I'm talking like you can compete in anything. Now the thing that I don't promote at all is competing in video games. Do not compete in video games unless you're having like some fun time with your friends, but your friends are like coming over to your house or you're going to their house and you're having like a fun time, guy time, whatever, male friend time, right? But if you're not doing that, right? Because typically what happens when you go to a friend's house, you're not just gonna play video games, right? You're generally gonna go outside, you're gonna play some sports, you're gonna play some like, I don't know, like some fun games, you're gonna hang out, right? Usually that's where competition's in, like you compete with your friends and you do fun games and stuff like that, right? You go to the pool, you go to the beach, you go somewhere. Chances are you don't do that. Chances are you just always inside and you're probably competing in some way. You're probably competing in video games or something like that. But if you're not competing in real life things, which by the way, what do you, like, let's be honest here. Let's be logical too. What is better for your overall testosterone, your health, and your physical and mental health? Like, which is better? Real life competing, right? And now I'm saying that competing in the virtual world is not going to increase your testosterone. It is. But what is better and more productive for yourself? Competing in real life, right? Doing competitions with friends in real life. So, one of the things you need to start doing is competing more. Like, start going outside more. Start playing more with friends. Start doing more of that, bro. Like, start going. Like, yesterday. Sarah was right. I was going to mention this. But yesterday, I went to the park with my friends, right? We're out in the sun, shirtless, getting sunlight, bro. Increasing our testosterone and competing. We were playing basketball, and we were competing. we're just having a good time, and that's gonna honestly not only increase your testosterone, but it's gonna increase a lot of other hormones, and it's gonna make you feel good because you're interacting with human beings. First of all, you're not in your fucking like video game, whatever you play on, or you're not scrolling on your phone. And you're actually having fun with your friends. Like this is supposed to be fun. This journey that I'm talking about here, like, you know, my transformation of going from that skinny, you know, weak gooner to the strong young man who has high levels of testosterone, feels good all the time. Who, your life is supposed to be fun. You do understand that, right? Like your life is you're supposed to enjoy your life, but you enjoy your life in a way that's actually healthy for you, right? So lifting weights for me is fun. I'm telling you that right now. It's fun. It's even more fun when you have like people around you to lift weights with. It's fun to compete with your friends. It's supposed to be fun. Like, you need to compete more, bro. You need to do these things more. Like, your life is not supposed to be miserable all the time. Like, yeah, there's gonna be hard parts of life, right? You know, part of being a man is there's gonna be tough, like, parts of life. You're gonna be alone sometimes. You're gonna have to like fight through and work hard. But your life is supposed to be enjoyable either way. Even if it's hard, even if it's difficult, you're still supposed to enjoy that. So make your life as fun as you can, bro. Like, recording these videos, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I have some enjoyment to it. I like recording videos. I'm not miserable doing this. I'm not miserable doing, like, you need to start enjoying more of your life, first of all. That's one of the things that high testosterone people do as well. They enjoy their lives, but they compete. They feel good competing. They feel good working out. They feel good doing these good things that's good for them because it increases their status. Also, it's a good thing to do. Like, who doesn't want to feel strong? Who doesn't want to have friends? Who doesn't want to do that? Who doesn't want to compete and feel like a man? Because competition makes you feel like a man. Criticism, all those things. Like, you need to get out there, bro. Go outside. Literally, just go outside. Go compete with your friends. Go do some, like, fucking, like, I don't know, race each other. Play tag. I don't know, bro. Just do something. And just compete. Just compete. Like, literally, just go and compete. Now, you can compete in other things like business. What else? School. You can compete for grades. You can do all those things, right? Competition is everywhere. I'm telling you just some examples that just feel more fun and you're more likely to do than competing for grades. Like, who, honestly, me myself, I don't care about school that much. Honestly, the only thing I care about is sports. That's the only place like I find fun and it's competitive and I feel like a man and I feel like I'm working hard for something. But school is just trash, honestly. But if you're motivated by grades and competing with someone to have higher grades than them, that's fine. That absolutely works. Wherever you find competition, whether it's like you play chess or something, you play but make sure it's productive. That's the only thing I'm telling you right here. This part of the section, like, it can be whatever. You can compete in whatever it is, bro. But just make sure it's something productive that's actually gonna improve you mentally or physically. Okay? Go and do that. Now that's pretty much it for this video, bro. If you're new to the channel, like I said before, my name is Ricky Cervantes. If you want more videos like this that are actually gonna improve your life, make you feel like a man, and have high levels of testosterone, click that subscribe button. Also, go check out my course and ebook. Click the link in the description. Other than that, bro, peace out. Do the hard work, especially if you feel like it, and God bless you.